Hey YouTubers, this is Clay with Clay's AC and Auto Repair, and this is the Clay Way here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. If this video is helpful, please consider subscribing, clicking the notification, sharing my videos, sending me your nice comments, giving me the big old thumbs up. If you want to reach out to me, hit me up on Clay's AC and Auto Repair on the Facebook under Messenger, and I will try to answer your automotive related questions. So, thought something interesting I'd show you guys, one of my little tips and tricks. Got some air coming through this door right here, and I'm going to show you guys how to fix that pretty simply and pretty easy. Try not to damage your car and put too much pressure when I show it to you, but it's pretty quick and pretty simple. So hear that? You can hear that right there, making that noise, air coming in through the door. One of the other things that we can check for are these dry or cracked, and we can put some penetrant or lubricating oil on them to keep them nice and moist to make a nice seal. We want to try to keep this moist, but not too moist that it collects dust, so we'll have to look for some stuff. Before we go about actually bending this door, we want to make sure the surface of our rubber is not bad. Kind of has some, is that cut or is that supposed to be like that? If that's not supposed to be like that, we need to get a new window strip. But we'll take a look at the other door and see where that falls in at. Okay, with the other door, it's cut right there too, so the presumption would be that that's factory and that's the way it's supposed to be. So we can also look right over here and we can see if our striker's moved. We look at the paint behind the striker right there and see if it's ever moved. We could loosen this up and move it just a little bit, but you really can't move these that much. They're not slotted or anything generally, but if you look at the face of the screw and see if it's slotted, then you know if you can move it. Okay, another thing that we can do, we want to check and see if the door pins are bad. So we'll generally open the door, place your arm up at the top corner and push up, and if you feel any like play in it where it's rocking, then you can go down here to your door pins and see if the little brass shims that are in there are wallered out. While you do that, it's kind of important you could have a assistant push up on the door and you'll be able to see if it's rocking. These door pins, even though it's very encompassing holding the door, are not generally that hard to replace, and they're fairly reasonably priced at your local parts store. Okay, so now with our door open and our window down, the window down is pretty important. I've done it without it down, but we're gonna grab a hunk of wood and we basically want to set that wood in between the door jamb, and we want to close the door up against that wood. Now we don't want to push against the other door, so we're gonna get it inside there and do it that way. So with our wood resting up against an area that it's not going to push too much, we're going to put our arm up to the top of the door seal just like this, and we're going to apply pressure. We don't have to apply a lot, but this is spring metal, so it is going to spring back. But if we apply just enough to get it to move, and it's difficult to do it on camera while I'm still holding the camera, we'll be able to get this to seal up.
Leverage is pretty key in this situation, so you want to be standing as close to, getting yourself upwards so you can put the proper amount of pressure on the corner here. And just remember, we're just trying to bend this slightly.
Now when you've repaired it properly, you will no longer have any leaks. Hopefully this worked for you guys. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. God bless you. Have a great day. Remember, if anyone else can do it, you can do it too.